Right then, monthlies it is. No weeklies this week, it's all monthlies. And you've got Astro DJs. So who's next? We've had Pisces and Aquarius. So who's next, Spirit, please? Whoever this is has got Lucille. It's not the Kenny Rogers one, it's that madman, I think it was Little Richard, innit? So Richard could be important. Let's see. Pretty sure now I'm going to be calling Astral DJ Joe because he keeps coming up with Joe and Joel. So I'm saying Astral DJ. We'll have to keep our ear on Joel Whitburn. Let's hope he's not going to pass because he's still alive apparently. But he's in nearly every read. So it's some sort of dictionary for DJs. Oh, Sagittarius, you was mentioned in Pisces read. Very strange. So, Sagittarius it is. We're going to find you an astrology card. Which one's it going to be for Sagittarius, Spirit, please? So far, he's done really well at bringing you all full circle. Well done, Joe. Let's see. You've got cats crying outside, so there may be something going on with a Leo. Or with it being the year of the target, it could be that you're born in the year of the target. Let's see. Yes, of course, you're called Cat. It's about friends. Friendly alliances. The 35. Which in the astrology book equates to which card, Spirit, please? 35 is the 3 of Cups, reunions, celebrations. And we have a Goddess card this time. Thought we'd change it up a little bit. Because they haven't seen the light of day for a while. And they're one of my older decks. And I like to change things up a bit. So it doesn't get boring. And it shows you keeps Joe on his toes. Doesn't it, Joe? So let's see. Lilith. Dark Moon Lilith. Bloody hell. A woman with a mission. A woman scorned. Though it was her own fault. A bit like Lucille, if I remember the song properly. She's Adam's first wife. She didn't want to take the missionary position. She wanted to be liberated. So the gods in their wisdom parted them and made them two separate beings. And she went and sowed her wild oats elsewhere. And Adam went and married Eve. And I believe Lucille, the song, is about the same thing. Somebody ran off and married somebody else while he wasn't looking. So, we've already got a link there then. Let's see. So 35 could be important. Very important. For you, it's either could be on the end of a telephone number, on the end of a credit card, a door number, a birthday. Wherever you see the number 35, it's a celebration, a get-together, a reunion, an invite. It's hope, faith and charity. So I've already got 2 names as well connected to spirit, possibly, or in the living. Lily and Richard. Little Richard suggests a child, but we don't jump to conclusions in our house. A lot of confusion. So for the month of June, Sagittarius, oh, here we go, looks like you're moving on. So moving on from stormy waters to calmer ones. Don't take the baggage of the past with you, all those swords in that boat, and negative thoughts. Negativity from the past. Don't look back. 6 weeks. And you are definitely walking away from the misery of the past. 8 months. There's a toxic situation here where you are shackled by a contract if it's work, vows if it's relationships, it's being seduced by addictions, which is your fault. It's not your fault, but it's one of your traits. Seduced by money and success, keeping up with the Joneses, caring too much about what other people think. And it will be a success because anything that you're studying or you've worked on or about to start, new businesses especially, are built on firm foundations and will profit within 3 years. And this is because of equal give and take. Somebody is an equal to you and they are given as good as they get, be it negative or positive, because there's confusion here. Somebody torn between two, and that's what Lilith does. She comes back and tries to get between Adam and Eve. So, torn between 2 properties, 2 people, 2 jobs, 2 situations. There's a Cancer mentioned in this one. It's usually a Scorpio. 2 dogs, 1970 plus or minus 12, February to February. It's not knowing which way to turn. But the point is that either way isn't going to be easy. So you might as well go with your heart and follow the path, even if it's difficult. Because somebody here is trying to cause trouble. They don't care how they win. They just want to win. Just like Lilith. So full circle. They will cut off their own nose to spite their face. And I hope that's not you. It could get violent. So protect yourselves. But do stand up for yourself, but do walk away. You need to walk away from this toxic energy. Capricorns, the number 15 is negative. The number 18 is negative. And as I say, that can be an address, a telephone number, a date for your diary, a date of passing, anything. Where you see those numbers, 15 and 18 is negative. Don't go there. Yeah, we've got the wonky table again. Somebody's waiting for the ships to come in, and if they're patient enough, there will be. One of your lessons to learn is patience, so you may not have learned that lesson yet. There is your energy, Sagittarius cusper. So you could be a Capricorn Sagittarius cusper, which would suggest that, or a Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio cusper. But it looks like Capricorn, Sagittarius. It's acting in haste. It's being in denial. It's not finishing what you started. One night stands, perhaps. A bond, and there's the Cancer again. A bond that cannot be broken. It may be freshly made, but it's a bond nevertheless. Holding on too tightly to the outcome of a situation, trying to control the way things will go. Spirit will always make you humble when you think like that. Don't be greedy, and don't try and control others. Let go of your hold on people, outcomes, situations. There is possible unfaithfulness here, depression, or the loss of a child. When I say a child, it's not a child. It is a child, but it's a pregnancy that doesn't go full time. 1 month. The Kingfisher is a negative energy. The Crab is a positive one. There it is again, they've given you it twice. You are walking away from this toxic situation. It's made you miserable. It's probably affected your mental health, and that may be because of addictions. There it is. You have to break the shackles of that toxic situation. The Capricorn energy, 15, becomes positive once you break those ties. No longer caring what other people think, no longer trapped. You have options, and you have to narrow down those options and decide what it is that you really want. 7 months. Eight months walking away. So we're sticking to the two numbers there, the 18 and the 15 and the 35, which gives us an 8. I could give you the astrology for the minor arcana, but it takes too long. Now we have Pisces coming into the picture, but this is more about somebody playing the martyr or the victim, which is that one. Somebody who's trying to control this situation. So they only do things when they think they're going to get something back. It may be that you're sacrificing yourself for ungrateful people. You need to see things from a different angle and put your boundaries in place. Learn to say no. It is the prisoners. And we've got injustice there, so somebody may have gone to prison. Legal matters. Somebody in denial about a decision that needs to be made, or trying to protect others, or wait until they show the facts. If you wait till you show your facts, you'll never do anything. And there we have, it would be Libra Cuspa, so Libra Scorpio, or Libra Virgo could be. It's massively important because it's somebody who could be violent, and we've got the violence and the toxicity there. So it's bad advice from doctors, priests or lawyers. That includes astrologers and psychics. There's a narcissist involved here, somebody who loves themselves more than anybody else. Could be a water sign child. Yep, lack of respect. Somebody banging their head against a brick wall and getting nowhere. Fire sign energy, so it could be you. And a third party. We've got the 3 of Cups there. We've got the 3 of Swords here. So 2 3s like that suggests something is coming between you and what you want. And there you are in your own read. It's a hard lesson to learn. You will come out stronger on the other side. You have to overcome those addictions, be it alcohol, drugs, shopping online, people, sex, whatever it is. You've got to overcome that addiction. 2 people born 1988 or 1965 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. 2 fire signs. The 14 is positive energy. Balance needs to return to your life. You will have possible weight loss, and any issues with the hips and thighs will be healed. And there it is again, patience. You have to learn a hard lesson of patience. So, Three of Cups, patience, will be rewarded with a celebration or a reunion, I believe. There are 3 graces of hope, faith and charity that you have to learn. People, you and others, don't walk beside me. Don't walk behind me, sorry. I may not lead. And you know I love this because it's what I have on my page near enough. Don't walk in front of me. I may not follow. Just walk beside me and be my friend. Equal reciprocity. So friendships are massively important. You must not attempt to do this on your own. You are going to need help. The 11th house is all about associations and how we connect to others. It's the house of group alliances and ideals and our aspirations in the public or social arena. And you may have to let go of your ego as far as that's concerned. The 11th house is commonly referred to as a house of friends, but it is so much more than that. It has everything to do with the collective that comes from groups, people who identify and align with each other to make social change. By combining our energies with others, we can make our world, but more importantly, the domain of others, a better place. The 11th house has much to do with our destiny, what we decide to give before we leave this earth, our sole purpose. The 11th house deals with the greater good and living up to an ideal. The 11th house card says that we are not in this world alone and that it is time to aim higher and go among the broader society, to work with others and share their energies. It's not a good time to work on your own. Teamwork is needed and it will pay off. The support of allies and other groups is necessary. The 11th house points out how we are distinct. It is a reminder that we are a unique person among the group of friends. When this card turns up in a reading, the focus is on friends and what groups you belong to, who you associate with, to achieve your objectives. So if it is an addiction, you need to find a new group of friends because they're bringing you down. To achieve your objective, pooling your resources with others may be necessary. There will be changes in your friendships and associations, and you may be able to achieve an important goal or desire based on who you know. Yes. It represents a collective creativity. A friend may have the very information you need to further advance your cause or goal. Or it could be through a friendship of lovers or a spouse, possibly an ex-spouse, that you will be allowed to attain your dream. This means you are to hook up with the right people at the correct time. And now it's all about people you know and what organisations you associate with. Even though it is a fortuitous time to join a class, a club or society or group, it's also important that you be stand out and don't sacrifice yourself for other people. Others will support your individuality. Sometimes this card indicates the sudden appearance or disappearance of an old friend. The 11th house is also the house of stepchildren and children who belong to your lover. Issues involving such children may arise. Look to surrounding cards for the meaning of the issue. The appearance of the 11th house card means the collective, those who support you as friends, but can sometimes indicate open enemies, what did I say, or rivals, competition. It could just be spirited competition between you and another, bringing out the best in both of you. But at the end, what works out is what works out best for all. So it's not a good time to serve your needs only. It is time to be a comrade and give consideration to your friends. So, then we have Lilith, a little bugger. She's cannot be controlled, that is a fact. Where is she? Oh, maybe Lilith is a major goddess, I didn't realise. Maybe. Oh no, there she is. So, you maybe have some Jewish blood in you. Although technically not a goddess, Lilith is an important female and an archetypal figure. She was Adam's first wife, but refused to accept the inferior place in missionary position, sex with him, and flew off to the Red Sea to liberate herself and engage in a very active sex life. So sex, freedom from domination, independence of mind and body, a closeness to nature, moving on, which it said 3 times. Well done. Thank you, Joe. The dark part of the moon cycle. Lilith is your card. In your card means contact with your sexuality and sensuality, even at the cost of complete upheaval of your life. Love affairs or unexpected meetings happen that completely take you by surprise. A longing to live a simpler life may make you take the initiative to leave complicated situations and move on. You may find that you are breaking your own rules, breaking the shackles, in order to follow your heart. You may wish to reconnect with nature, particularly the desert, which may mean the beach. You're determined for yourself, your own path through life. Drawing this card warns you to be alert to danger while travelling and to take any measures necessary to ensure your safety, because there could be violence there. Brilliant, Joe. You're doing so well. Joe is now what we're going to call him, because he's called himself, he's mentioned Joe so many times, so that's what we're going to call him. So, you're in your own read, Sagittarius. How good is that? Thank you. Well done, Joe. Where you gone? Sagittarius. 14. I know it's there. There it is, sorry. 5th house, which is Leo, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, it's about the heart and back. It's about theatres, nightclubs, leisure, sports centres, hotel rooms, anything dark, self-expression, recreation, creativity, offsprings, pleasure, love affairs, children and speculation. So be careful if you're booking into a hotel for a night of passion, because one of your kids may spot you doing it. Neptune. Hidden, there it is, Pisces energy, prisoners, hidden enemies, karmic situations. So, Sagittarius in Neptune, or Neptune in Sagittarius, should I say. Usually there's only 6 signs in this. So this placement urges the expansion of your consciousness and supports spiritual rather than religious practices. The illusion lies in false gurus and inappropriate gods, but the potential exists for spiritual vision. So, like we said, Lilith isn't really a goddess. So, false gods. And 5th house, like I said, is the hotel rooms. So let's see what Spirit wants you to know about this then. No sale. buggered off with somebody else. Kenny Rogers one she did as well though, didn't she? She's a bit of a rum one. So Lucy, Lily, Richard. In business, there may be 3 of you, but 2 of them bugger off and start the business without you and leave you high and dry. So be careful. Make sure you say no to anything. Yeah, know your worth. Self-worth. Pretty much Lilith did, didn't she? She wasn't going to be just dominated. So self-worth bestows a sense of confidence. But you've got to remember to stay humble as well. Expectations of success and the ability to love. Decide on clear boundaries. What did I say? The boundaries put in place. Remember to say no. Limit and firmly decline to let others step over them or manipulate you. You will earn more respect. When you value yourself, you become open and friendly and slow to take offence, quick to forgive. Remind yourself that you are likeable and lovable. So there's an extra person in this mix that's making you feel vulnerable or less than. Do not let others press your buttons. Stand tall and confident and be patient. With true self-worth, you radiate a golden aura which enfolds others and makes them feel good too. So ask your angels to step into your aura and guide you. Know that you are confident and you are worthwhile. So remember the advert, because I'm worth it. Don't give in to others' pressure and to take drugs or do something that you don't feel is right. It won't serve you. So break the shackles. Don't let others control you. And as long as there's teamwork and you help each other in a mutual way, that's brilliant. If not, you need to say no. Thanks for listening. Brilliant read. Speak soon. Bye.